Okay, Mr. Conover here with a little demonstration with regarding what we're doing in Weebly and Edmodo. First step, what we're going to do, of course, is to take a look at our Edmodo, how we did on our past quiz. So how do we find our quiz? Well, we can either scroll down and find it, or the easier way is to go right to our calendar feature, look at it monthly, go to our literary terms quiz that we took, and look at our results. Okay, each one of you will be able to look at your results. Okay, I have a little bit of a different view. We want to see which ones that you may have fallen short on. Okay, so look through, find the ones that say incorrect answer, write them down on a piece of paper, and we can go from there. If you got all of them right, pick your favorite 5 out of all 5 questions. Maybe it's rising action, maybe it's protagonist, antagonist, maybe it's stream of consciousness, something new that you've learned this year. So just pick 5 if you're looking, if you got them all right. But if you got them some wrong, tell me the ones that you got wrong. So what are we going to do? Okay, once we've figured out what terms we need to do better on, and or no, we need to go through and hyperlink these. So we're going to go into my, to save you a little work, I'm going to have you go into my web page, all the literary elements, okay? The first 27 or so. I'll add the other 2 later. But we're going to, first step is to highlight all of the terms on my web page, mrconover.webs.com, on the literary terms portion of it, which is right here. Then we are going to copy that, go into our Weebly pages, and you'll highlight and you will click post, okay, or paste. All of the terms that you've learned this first quarter should be right there, terms and definitions. Now, you're going to take the list that you got in Edmodo, the ones that you possibly scored poorly on, okay, and you're going to take a look and, oh, let me go on here. You're going to go, let's say, for example, you didn't do so hot on, let's say, protagonist and antagonist. Let's say you messed them both up, all right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make them a different color so they stand out. So I'm going to make them purple, okay? So protagonists and antagonists are the ones we had trouble with, or they could be our favorites, whatever we'd like to do. So we need to open the internet, a new thing, and go to google.com, and I would like you to type in, let's say, what's a good example of a protagonist, okay, the main character of the work. So I would put Batman. That's my good example. I always like Batman. We're going to go to images and find a great picture of Batman. That looks like a pretty cool one right there. Oh, I lost it. There it is. So we're going to view the whole image, not just the thumbnail sketch, but the whole image. And we're going to copy the URL so it will take us right to that image. Go back to protagonist, highlight protagonist, and of course right up here there's a little link feature, and it wants us to put in what website we're linking it to. So I will put paste, hit save, and look at that. When we roll over protagonist, it will take us, we click on it, it will take us right to that picture of Batman. If you accidentally do the wrong thing, you can click on it and hit remove or change. Let's do it again just so we're sure on it. We're going to go over here to antagonist. Okay, so let's go back to our Google images. We will close out of this image right here, and let's type in for antagonist, his archenemy, the Joker. All right. Oh, there's some pretty cool pictures. Let's take this one right here. That looks pretty nefarious. All right. And we click on that. We go to view image, of course. Hopefully it will come up. Sometimes it may be hard to take you to those images as the computer freezes. If it's not, you can always X out of it and go to a different image. The idea behind this, and while we're waiting for this to respond, the idea behind, there we go. Like we said, the idea behind this is to definitely show that we know these terms. So we are going to copy the URL. We're going to go back to Weebly, back to here. We're going to highlight the whole word antagonist, click the chain, paste here, save, and there it is. We have linked both of those. We're going to click publish as the last thing. Okay, and I know that's right there. In fact, I'm going to just do it one more time and go right to my website just to confirm that it's done. We scroll down and look at that. I have 2 words that are hyperlinked. I click on there, it takes me to a picture of Batman. What's an example of an antagonist? Picture of the Joker. That's how you know it's done, and that's how you hyperlink. Like I said, do that for all of the ones you got incorrect on your test or your 5 favorite. And that will be due on Friday. Okay? Good luck, and email me if you have any questions. Thank you very much. Signing off.